Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, all praises, all power, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who teach well and rule well, who taught me this truth. Peace and salutation to the Akyam, the fellow laborers, the hopeful elect, pushing this truth at risk of their own lives throughout the four corners of the earth. To the Akwathim, listen, learn in sincerity and in truth and in silence, shalom. Right? Yahweh being the name of the Father, who the world inwardly calls God. Yahweh, meaning He exists. Bahashem, meaning in the name. Yahushai, the name of the Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. His name is Yahushai, meaning He is salvation, He saves. Bahashem, in the name. Rakah HaKodash. Right, this is your brother Shema from the GMS Toronto camp here in Toronto, here with another lesson. And quick in transit, I was just making a purchase, and the individual standing in front of me, a male, was having a conversation with the cashier. Right, this was a Metro, a grocery store, and she said, "Oh, it's all done. It's all through. We had no cashiers this morning. Our first cashier didn't come in until 9:30 this morning, and we opened at 8. We don't have cashiers." Right, and scripture came to my mind whilst you saying this. There shall be no work for Egypt. Isaiah 19, there shall be no work for Egypt, neither the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Right? The Lord's visiting this place. Right? The Lord's taking out employment, man. There's no jobs out here. She said they don't have cashiers, man. As much as this media engine looks to push, oh, we're in good standing, things are getting better, it's getting worse. Right? And the man said, "Oh, disclosure's coming. Disclosure's coming." She looked at him kind of puzzled, and he points up in the sky. He goes, "Disclosure's coming." He's talking about the chariots, right? But he's looking at it from a carnal mind state of the government disclosing that there's aliens, right? Psalm 68 verse 17. The chariots of Yahweh power are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai in the holy place, right? So what these government officials and congressmen, when disclosure comes, they've already said it. UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomenons, so-called UFOs, unidentified flying objects, those are the chariots of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. The spaceships. And that's how the Lord's going to judge this place. Right? But this man said, yeah, disclosure's coming. He said, it's all, what else did he say? He said, it's all done, it's finished. Shoppers drug mark's going to tank. I came in here for my pharmaceuticals, which was a Metro. He goes, all the pharmaceuticals, garbage is poison. This is what he was saying. Right? And the lady, the cashier, is like, yeah, we could say thanks to Trudeau. That's what she said. So the people are mourning. What is the scripture? Proverbs 29. Let's get that real quick. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked rule, the people mourn, roughly paraphrasing. Right? Proverbs 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Right? And who's in rulership? Esau, Edom, the wicked, according to scripture. Right? These diabolical ruling class elites, the so-called white man, these banking families, they're in rulership. They beareth rule. They control the food chain. They control the pharmaceuticals, pharmakia, which is their sorcery. This man was in there buying medicine, right? And complaining and telling you disclosure's coming, stating that disclosure's coming, right? And the woman was lamenting about no workers. And what else did she say? That their cashier didn't come till 9:30 in the morning. Right? This is what's going on. And the Lord is going to continue to crank it up. Continue to crank it up. Continue to hit this place with plagues. Scriptures say, I'll strike Egypt with plagues as before, roughly paraphrasing in the Apocrypha. The Lord is going to bring the same way the Lord took out ancient Similar plagues, some worse, to America the Great, Babylon the Great. Because it said it's with Egypt, strike Egypt as before. It's not talking about ancient Egypt. Right? This place is through. Luke 21. And 25. And it reads, red letter. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. Right? Solar eclipses, lunar eclipses. Right? Up here in Canada, they're switching PD days, which is a off day for school children, to avoid the solar eclipse that's coming in April. Right? These are signs. Scriptures say, "Be not dismayed." Let's get that real quick. For the heathen are dismayed at them. Be not dismayed with the signs of heaven. Jeremiah 10 verse 2. And it reads, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen," these other nations, "and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven." Right? Don't be amazed at what's going on in the heavens. The solar eclipses, the lunar eclipses. For the heathen are dismayed at them. The heathen are dismayed. These are the nations. Right? This man said disclosure's coming. This man in the metro. Luke 21 and 25 once again. And upon the earth distress of nations. Right? These nations, these are the nations. All nations are in distress. People are struggling to make ends meet. People are crying. Right? Groping at noonday. They don't know whether they're coming or going. Right? Their mental health is suffering. They're overworked. They're popping pills. With perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Men's hearts. Let's look at this word perplexity. Right? People, and listen, it's going to get worse. Luke 21 and 25, perplexity. Strong's G640.
Strong's G640. Aparria. Aparria.
The state of one who is in perplexity. In the Strong's, a state of quandary, perplexity. Right? The root.
Strong's G639. Aparreo. Aparreo.
To be without resources. To be in straits. Straits means a position of difficulty. To be left wanting. To be embarrassed. To be in doubt. Right? These people are doubting what's going on, man. Right? She said our cashier didn't come till 9:30 this morning. And we open at 8. And we still don't have cashiers. There's only 2 cashiers in there. Not to know which way to turn, to be at a loss with oneself, to be in doubt, not to know how to decide or what to do, to be perplexed, right? And it's going to get worse. In the Strong's, and the base of to have no way out, i.e. be at a loss, mentally, stand in doubt, be perplexed, right? These people, listen, and that term, that buzzword is thrown around daily, mental health. People are going to bug out even worse. People are bugging out now. They're going to bug out worse, right? And unless you are the elect, right, and the elect will have this knowledge, this wisdom, this understanding, right? You are going to, listen, Eve going to cry out here, man. She's going to sit on the ground. She's going to cry. 2/3 Jakes, they're going to cry out here. These heathen nations, they're going to bug out. Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, right? The wisdom and knowledge contained in these scriptures, right? The elect are going to be stable. Lord willing, we're of that number. and strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure, right? So when all hell starts to break loose, as this society starts to collapse, it get worse and worse, more and more joblessness, more and more mental health issues, more and more crime, sword, killing with the sword, home invasions, ravishing of households. As it gets worse and worse to the apex of Jacob's trouble, people are going to bug out here. They're not going to know what to do, man. They're not going to have answers. And it's only the elect going to be stable, being guided by the Spirit. Lord willing, we're of that number. So with that, stay prayed up. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone to teach one and rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect.